Hi everybody, I'm going to be doing a video on Spironolactone and how it cleared my skin and the pros and cons of using it. I've had acne since I was 18, so I was one of those lucky human beings that did not have acne as a teenager. But the second I became an adult, I had a fresh wave of really nasty hormonal acne. So it was like from 18 all the way to like this year 26, I've always had hormonal acne. So whenever it was my time of the month, a fresh wave of acne would come on my back and my face and my chest, and it was very embarrassing because one of the things that was really frustrating, which is why I'm making this video, is like I hate when people who don't have hormonal acne try to sit here and tell me I'm nasty. Oh, you don't shower, you don't take care of yourself, that's why you have back acne, that's why you have chest acne. And it's like, the thing is though, when I had eczema, I had to make sure that I used antibacterial soap. So like Dial soap is a really good cheap option if you have odor issues, and then I would use Castle soap or African black soap on my scalp and my body. It was never hygiene, you know. And I've also had people be like, oh, you have back acne because you let the shampoo and conditioner run down your back, that's where the acne is coming from. It's like, no. And I feel like I was like basically gaslit by influencers my whole life. They would just say the same nonsense like, oh, drink water, oh, you need to exercise every day, oh, you need to stop drinking like soft drinks, and you need to stop drinking dairy. And they were just saying like the randomest stuff. The acne just started to get worse and worse and worse, and there was a point in my life where I was like really good at makeup because I was so tired of people making pity comments about my acne, and it was really bad. There was one point, I think it was like during COVID, it was like 2021 or 2022. It was 2021, I remember, because my dad commented on my face and he was like, you should pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I was like, Abo. No, don't hate on my dad, but my dad just like, the thing is though, genetically I am blessed with good genetics. So like my parents both have clear skin, mashallah. My dad does not use sunscreen, he doesn't have a skincare routine, but his skin is perfectly clear. My mom does have a skincare routine, but she doesn't use sunscreen like that, but both of their skin is very, very clear. The reason why I'm making this video is because I want women to know that if you are a woman and every time of the month, maybe a week before your time of the month, you get a very fresh, very painful wave of acne, specifically in your jaw, your forehead, that is just like super painful. If you squeeze it, the scarring gets really terrible, but then if you don't squeeze it, it's very painful. Like sometimes even when you're talking, it hurts really, really bad. So like if you have that kind of acne where it's also on your back and it's very painful even when you're scrubbing, like, yeah, some of you guys are like barfing like, ew, you're gross, I don't care, you can click off this video, okay? But it was like to the point where I was just like, what am I doing? Anyways, when I went to this dermatologist, it was like one of my sisters pushed me to go. The dermatologist came, and her name is Noura Ali. I'm hoping her name is correct because I want y'all to go to her. I was sitting down, she looked at my face and she said, do you have this acne on your back and chest? I said yes. And she's like, for how long? And I said, well, the back acne since I was like 12, 13. Chest acne started like a few years ago, and face acne since I was 18. And then she was like, were you ever prescribed Spironolactone? And I was like, no. And then she was like, well, you're going to be prescribed it today immediately. We will send it straight to your pharmacy. It's 100 milligrams. You take it every day. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm here for tretinoin. And she was like, yeah, I'll give you your tretinoin, but I'm giving you Spironolactone. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And that was the end of our appointment. So here's the thing. Before I tell you how my skin cleared up, let me tell you all the preventative measures that I've taken to clear my skin, okay? So I exercise, and I've been exercising, y'all. I've been exercising since, confidently I would say since like 2016, 2017. I've been exercising every day of my life. So not every day obviously, but at least 4 times a week, at least. I would exercise, and in those 4 times a week I would exercise for 1 hour. So the whole you need to exercise goes out the window. I've had, you know, a lot of issues with stress, but I've taken care of it by going to mental health professionals and getting diagnosed with ADHD. Hooray! So that also goes out the window. I've been told to have a proper hygiene. The hygiene accusations go out the window. I do drink water. Water is my main source of liquid, but that argument of not drinking water goes out the window. So I'm just trying to debunk a lot of the, oh, you have acne because you don't have a skincare routine. Oh no, I've had a skincare routine, y'all. I'm telling you, I probably spent, in my whole lifetime, I probably spent thousands of dollars on skincare. I did Korean skincare, I used Dermatologica, I've used vitamin C serums, I've used tretinoin. So I've been using tretinoin for the last like 2.5 years, 3 years, and my hormonal acne still existed until I started taking these pills. I'm telling you guys, I've done everything. And a chemical peel. I've done a chemical peel, and that was some painful, and to be honest, I think that chemical peel was a bad idea, but the dermatologist recommended it and I was desperate, so I did a chemical peel, and all that did was give me I think it still exists. You see that white patch over here? I damaged my skin because I did the chemical peel in Egypt, and that did not help my skin. If you can think of anything, I've done it all. So I was like, you know what, let me just take this pill, because at this point, if this pill can actually help me, why not? So I started taking it, and I took it faithfully almost every day. Sometimes I'd forget, but then I would just take it the very next day and keep going. So I'll explain the scar right here and these two and why I have them. But if besides those two, let's ignore them. So if you look at the face, there is scarring from the past that will take a long time to go away, but you can see, I'm trying to go zoom in as much as I can. You can see like these are all like hormonal acne scarring. So the hormonal acne, you can see where it normally shows up. It shows up here, it shows up down here, especially here is really painful along the jaw. It normally shows up here and here. Like even my forehead is clear, but you can see a lot of scarring from years and years. So these two, 1, 2, 3. So these three, let me explain it to you. So the only negative of taking spironolactone is that if you miss 2 or more days of taking this pill, your hormonal acne will return immediately. Like immediately. So I haven't taken it once because I went to Duluth with my sister. So that day I did not take the spironolactone, and I forgot to take it the day after. So when I woke up that day, immediately I had a new hormonal acne. So like this one was really bad, and then these two. The only con that I have with this pill is like if you stop taking it, it will come back, and I don't like that. So it's like that's the only negative of this pill. My problem is though, I feel like I'm just keeping the hormonal acne at bay, and I'm very happy about it. Like I'm okay with taking this pill for the rest of my life. Like that's what my dermatologist told me. She said that I will have to take this pill for the rest of my life until I'm pregnant, and then when I'm pregnant I can't take it, but then after that I can continue taking it for as long as I have hormonal acne. So I'm like, okay, cool. But my problem is, what's causing my hormonal acne in the first place, and how can I get rid of it? Since like 2 years I've had a good stable iron, so my iron levels are really good, and my vitamin D levels are great because I always keep my vitamin D in check. But what now? Like what is causing me to have hormonal acne? Because my parents, you know, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just like looking at my parents like, mashallah, like y'all got clear skin, what's wrong with me? Like why do I have hormonal acne? Why is my acne so bad? And I just don't know why. So like I think that's my issue at the end of the day. Like I'm really happy because now I don't have to see her at all. She prescribes me tretinoin and spironolactone, and she told me like, your skin's looking great, I won't have to see you until next year. So I don't have to see her until next October, which is great for me. Like I don't like going to the doctor, so if I don't have to see her, I don't have to see her. But it's like how do I get rid of hormonal acne? And I've tried my whole life to try to figure it out. With my dermatologist, she told me it's really common for women to have hormonal imbalance, and that the only solution is taking this pill. Like this is the only thing that's helped them get rid of their acne. But yes, it's helped me get rid of my acne, but it's like if I don't take it for 2 days, now what? Like it comes back. And the last thing I want to talk about, which I don't want to talk about, but I have to admit, this pill also helped me lose weight. So there was, I think the first 3 weeks I was taking this pill, I was just taking it like normal and going about my life. But then I normally check my weight because there's a weighing machine in the bathroom, and I've always been around like 163, 165. Yeah, TMI, but you know, whatever. One day I was weighing myself and I was like 158, and I got so scared. I was like, what? 158? Because like I've also had weight issues that I've been trying to deal with the doctor. Again, I've been a very healthy person. I exercise a lot, and I've also made sure that my diet was really healthy, but then all of a sudden my weight started to fall off. Like, I haven't done anything to change my behavior, my lifestyle, but I've been losing weight, and I know it's because of this pill. So I started doing research. If you have always been underweight, you will start to gain weight, and if you have been overweight, it will help you lose weight. So it helps you balance your body. So I've been losing weight, and I've been getting a lot of like comments about it. A lot of people have been mentioning, oh, you've been losing a lot of weight, what's your secret? So right now I'm at 149. So I haven't been 149 since like 4 years. Like I've been steadily gaining weight the last like 6 years, and it's been crazy because like when I saw 149, I was shook. I was like looking at the scale, like, what is that? The reason why I don't want to mention like weight loss is because people are in their like Ozempic era. A lot of women are trying to run to go get Ozempic over the counter, under the counter, like in the black market. So I don't want to push this idea that spironolactone helps you lose weight, but I have been losing weight, and I can't even say it's because I exercise or my diet. Like I can't even say like, oh, I've been losing weight because I work hard and I've been exercising for like 6-7 years. I can't even say that because that's not true. And I know it's because of this pill. So yeah, if you look at my videos from like 2022, at that time, I think I was like 170 pounds. I lost just a teeny tiny bit before taking this pill. So maybe like 5 pounds from last year till now. But there's been a very big shift in my weight loss, like steadily, to the point where it's like my birthday outfit, the red dress that I bought for my birthday, it's a little too big for me. And like my leggings, that I always used to have this problem where like my leggings would tear up in the inner thigh, and now they're like, my leggings are loose. Like I'm constantly like pulling them up, which is really cool, but like also kind of scary. I've kind of accepted that I was plus size for a long time. So I'm 5'1" and I was at 170. So when I went to doctors, I started to hate going because they were always commenting on my weight and telling me I was morbidly obese and like constantly on my ass about my weight, and I was really upset about it. But like I don't know what to feel about it. So I don't like when people comment like, oh my god, you lost so much weight, oh my god, I can see a difference in it now. It's like it's like, yeah, I know, but like I don't want to hear it. Like, but I have to mention that aspect of this pill. The thing is, like, I don't know if this video is a good idea or not, because I don't want people running to the dermatologist and being like, give me spironolactone. I'm really happy I can like proudly come on here and be like, you know, my back is nice and clear, and my chest is like, the thing is, I do have really bad scarring on my back and chest that I now have to figure out how do I clear it. A lot of people said use salicylic acid. I'll put it here. They said use that face wash for your back and your chest to get rid of the acne, which I'm like okay with doing. I've been able to like just go out and about with no makeup. Like I went out to pick up my sister just dressed like this, and like my no makeup look looks like this most of the time, because like my hormonal acne could not fully cover even with the thickest foundation. So like this is how I looked with a full face of foundation and some concealer and like all that stuff. Like I used to like really cake it on. This is how my face looked when I put on makeup, and like seeing my face now and just being like, wow, it's clear. Like it's been crazy. But yeah, I don't like to hide good news, like good things, like things that I learn. I immediately go on here because I'm like, I don't want women to suffer the way I did. If you want to go to this dermatologist in St. Paul, please go. Like I don't need to go. So it's gonna be hard to get an appointment though. That's the only con of that St. Paul place. I had to wait like 5 months for my appointment, which was very unfortunate. Like the wait time was ridiculous, and I feel like if I make this video, the wait time is gonna get worse. But I'm not gonna be the one calling for an appointment. I don't need to go. I really hope if you have hormonal acne, don't watch the people that say drink water. I just wish like I was not gaslit by people trying to tell me I was stinky and I did not care about myself. I did not wash my face, I didn't wash my back, and I had conditioner and shampoo running down my back. Like I don't even care if the shampoo and conditioner is running down my back now, and guess what, there's no back acne. So last year and this year I've been really figuring out life. I don't know, 2022, 2023 is the years I've finally figured out my problems, and I just want to help y'all. So that's all I have to say in this video. And yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling in my bed editing this video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.